friends, it's Amber from AmberPlansHerDay, and I'm really excited to come on and do a planner flip through for the first quarter of the year. I thought I would try something new this year to help me remind me to show you guys how I'm actually using my planner. And that is going to be through these quarterly flip throughs. So, about once every 3 months, I'm going to come on and share with you how I've used my planner, what I've liked, what I've changed up, and different things like that. And then kind of just going back and sharing some of those spreads with you. So, if you didn't know, I've been using the Grace Place Art planner, vertical happy planner. I changed out the discs. I love it. This is my major planner. Overall, I love this planner. I use it the most consistently. There's weeks where I add an hourly to that. There's weeks where I add a daily to that. And then, of course, I have my Laurel Denise for my small business. But otherwise, this is kind of a catch-all for me. Right when I first open my planner, I have my healing one little word. And then I have my hand name, my hand lettered name here. Then we have these things that I don't typically use in a planner. But then we start with my currently page. I love these currently pages. They're very fun to have something that you can look back on and see, kind of where you're at. So, for example, in January, Amelia turned 8. We paid off our cruise that we're on when you're watching this video. My House of Color business is picking up, and that's really great. Some of the things that I was currently doing, I was watching Harry Potter, of course, gotta rewatch that all the time. Loving family time, planning for the cruise and go wild, reading Reclaim Compassion, The Adoptive Parent's Guide to Overcoming Blocked Care with Neuroscience and Faith. Very good book. Then this is my monthly spread. So I don't use this spread as much as I probably could. It does pick up throughout the year in the next 2 months. But it's definitely fun to decorate and then also be able to write in some of those main things in there. The first spread of the year. It's just crazy. This was the first spread of the year. I totally forgot about that. I didn't even make a New Year's spread. I just used these pretty blue florals and they're stunning. And it reminds me of Frozen and Elsa and all the things. So pretty. With this spread, I definitely, try to use the little side box more. But as you guys will see this theme throughout all of my spreads, I love lists. So this is my major thing is lists. Pretty minimal decor, but enough that I can definitely see it and it definitely feels decorative, but also enough function that helps me stay organized. So the next one, oh yes, JoJo came out with the shapes, and I love shapes in my planner. I love the faux glitter that comes in the essentials sticker books, winter essentials, spring essentials, all those things because they're so fun to layer with. We made a snowy spread. I put all of my lists down the middle here, and then I kind of used the hexagons as my boxes, which I don't always do. And then I did not do a list here this week, but that's okay. Then we have the third week of the year. Oh yeah, this was Functional Essentials. I love these checklists. Functional Essentials is still available on the website, and it has so many functional stickers, all in black. It has these boxes that have printed words in them you can layer with. Oh, this was so good. So good. I need to pull that out. I wish you guys could see the stack of sticker books sitting on my desk. I need to clean it out and be these are my staples, and Functional Essentials is definitely a staple. Sometimes I will put extra here. I don't end up using them. To me, that's not really a problem. I don't really care either way, but I do love how this turned out. I also played with a little bit of some fun different colored pens. I typically use the Rytech 0.5. I'll use a zebra Sarasa clip. So just some fun different things like that. but sometimes I like adding in color as well. Oh yeah. Wow. Oh, I love this. Like snowy mountains with the ski gear. Super fun. And then again, that functional essentials, because who doesn't love a good staple black functional element? I did not end up using this at all. Again, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I could have probably filled it in with more decorative stickers or something else, but it's not like something that bothers me. Some weeks I'm like, I think I'm gonna need this, and then I don't, which is fine. Sometimes I use whiteout to correct things. Oh wow, we're already at February? Oh, I put this in the wrong spot. I was like, what the heck? We're already in February. Who would have known? So this is gonna be my February currently page. So the top 3, Valentine's Day. I love giving small little gifts to Mike and the kids. Oh, my first haircut, my curly girl cut in over 9 months. Oh, so happy to have my curls back. I forgot about that. That's crazy. I'm filming this in April, which means like that was like almost 6 weeks ago. So crazy. And then House of Color Conference. That feels so long ago too. I can't believe it. Mike's business was taking off. Reading Emotionally Healthy Spirituality in our small group, planning for the conference and Go Wild, watching Hell's Kitchen. Again, love Hell's Kitchen. Then here is my monthly spread. Love how simple this is. A little bit more decorative than January, but still pretty minimal like function. I mostly keep my function to the weeklies, and then I didn't end up using that either. Here's another one that's blank. I really tend not to mind. I'm like, whatever. If it's blank, whatever. But I think the list is, again, another consistent thing that you'll see in my planner. And then we have boxes for those like major things that we have going on. Oh yeah, Mike's. No, this one wasn't Mike's. That's Mike's spread. This was another spread of mine. I loved like the pink and the black, like the contrast that it had. I love Bujo Essentials. Rainbow, glitter, and foil. So fun to layer with and like add little elements of. So pretty. Sometimes if I don't use lists, I'll use the bullet points too. Okay, now this was Valentine's Day planners. Mike made this spread. He definitely got my lists right, so that was great. He did add this. I didn't end up needing it for that week, but as you saw, like sometimes I'll use something and sometimes I just won't. So it really just depends on the week. Then we have this week I used a little bit of it. I love how bright and fun these colors are. These were from Spring Essentials, still available on my website, but like less than 40 available. So definitely hop on that. Like how pretty the spread is. It's like crazy to like go from something like, okay, Mike did a great job. He did very good. But like, wow, this is so beautiful. Yeah. And it like these colors are very like Valentine's and moody and darker. And then it's like we come up into this like brightness and spring is coming and all the things. So very, very fun. I was flying out for my conference. So, so pretty. Then I was in Texas. So again, like even like this really bright and fun color scheme to like black and white, I'm like, meh, like give me some color. But honestly, like it's just cute and it's simple and every spread doesn't have to be so intense or bold. And something I wanted to kind of note with this is here I don't have any lists. And sometimes I don't use lists whenever I'm, kind of busy or on vacation, work trips, things like that, because I don't have a list thing to write. I also love doing like a center piece that everything kind of is kind of focused on, and that is Austin here. And then I added my lists back to the second half of the week when I needed them. Then we have our March currently page. So we have our top 3. Easter was so fun this year. The kids are getting older and it just makes Easter so much fun. We put eggs out in the front yard and we were like, okay, like everyone go get, like I think they each had like 16 eggs they could get. And they like were so happy and so giddy and like cheering and doing their cute little screeches and finding things and opening them up. We put some coins in some of them. Like our little kids, our 4-year-olds and our 3-year-old, are obsessed with coins. I'm like, do you even know what this is, what it does, why we have it? They like don't even care. They're like, it's coins. I'm rich. It's money. And it's just so cute. So we put some coins in some of them and candy, and they just had so much fun. I had the best month I've ever had with House of Color. 15 clients. That was so amazing. Malachi had his birthday. He turned 3. Like, what is even happening? My kids are all growing up. Like, 3 years ago, I had a newborn to a 5-year-old. And now I have a 3-year-old to an 8-year-old. Like, how did that happen? Like, how did that happen? Currently loving watching my kids grow up and explore the world around them. Again, that just like talks about Easter, but also like the weather is warming up and they're going outside, they're riding their bikes, they're having fun. It's just such a good season, like when the weather starts getting nicer. Watching Young Sheldon, we love that show, and House Kitchen. Feeling grateful for a busy and successful month with House of Color, AmberPlansHerDay, and Handy Dad. Reading a book on leadership by Derek Noble. I forget what the book is called, but I'm packing it on my cruise because I haven't finished it yet, but I started reading it in March. Then here is my monthly spread. Turned out super cute. Very simple again. But sometimes when we have like St. Patty's Day and Easter all happening in the same month, I have to choose one theme like for my monthly spread. And I felt like Easter was definitely it for this month. Oh, the trees are blooming. Oh, I forgot about this spread. It's so beautiful. I put all of the lists on the top. And then I love layering the boxes kind of like down into the trees and some out and having all that function. Again, some weeks I just don't use this. Why do I keep putting it here? Most of the time I don't use this. But what if I need it? What if I need it? And it does just fill up the space. It does look good there. So I'm not mad about it. But this is so cute. This is so cute. I could do that. But this is St. Patty's Day. If you guys did not know, I grew up thinking I was like really like 50% Italian, 25% Irish, and then 25% like German, French. Turns out I'm like 50% Italian, 4% Irish, and then like 35% German and French, and then some other things in there. But I literally grew up thinking I was way more Irish than my genetics say I am. And it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. But honestly, like, I'm still going to claim the 4%. I still have red hair, which, like, the 4% I got is pretty strong. But it's just really fun. Some things for this spread is I used a Zig dot marker for my lists versus checklists. And I even just cross out in my planner. It doesn't have to be perfect all the time. Sometimes I misspell things, use whiteout, cross it out, whatever. Oh, another spring floral spread. Look, I misspelled something here. I just crossed it out. I'm like, here I use some of the list, but not all of it. Sometimes my handwriting is not as good. Sometimes I lose space on a day. So then I like put it over here and I just draw the arrow to the day that it is. Like sometimes planning doesn't have to be beautiful or perfect every time. Then we have Easter. Wow, I can't believe Easter was just like a couple weeks ago. That's crazy. I put our spring break plans here for this week. And then I put some of those things throughout the week as well. But it was so fun. Oh, this is so fun. I love how this came out. And that's it. That is the first quarter of the year. So we have 3 months that are done and ready to go. I'm glad I could like share this with you a little bit more insight and detail about how I use my planner and different things like that. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos of mine, and I'll see you next time. Bye!